has been prophesized that this is the time where all the colors come together, all the frequencies come together. If you were to look at the Native American medicine wheel, that has been passed down from generation to generation to understand at this time, prophecy is when all colors and creeds come together as one. And it makes us then, the rainbow people, healed and psychically aware, able to do phenomenal things with our gifts. When that veil drops or the glass ceiling falls, understanding, and I have heard this from many different guides, is love is the only frequency that is. We can shift out of that no longer serves us through the Hierophant that has been the traditional way of doing things forever, and realizing we're out of the box. It's time for us to just see the magic.
Before we begin, I wanted to take a moment to share something I personally created. As my own spiritual awakening unfolded, I saw many people were navigating this path alone. I was guided to build a space where we could learn, expand, and support one another as we walk this path together. That space became Spirit Calling. Spirit Calling is a spiritual community I founded and actively lead. Inside, we receive monthly guidance from the Great Council of Light. We gather weekly for live community events and move through monthly challenges to support integration and growth. Each month also includes a custom sound healing and shared resources. And for those who feel called into a more accelerated path, there's a monthly mastermind within the community. It's become a true family. And if this resonates with you, you can scan the QR code or visit the link to join us. Now let's begin. Welcome, everyone. I'm so excited for you to join us. We have such a beautiful, special 2026 energy update in store for you. I am so honored today to be co-hosting this sacred space with someone who's not just been a spiritual guide in my life, but a true partner on my path of awakening that's brought me to here and now to do the work that I'm doing in the world today. And that is the beautiful Carol Smith, who's here with me. She is a shaman. She's supported me over the years and countless other people. And today I thought it would be so cool to do something different, to bridge the intuitive and the energy of tarot and what Carol brings forth, and to bring a message from the Great Council of Light and to merge us together to bring forth energies of 2026, to look at the year ahead. So Carol, welcome. I'm so excited that you're here.
Hey, everybody. Thank you. I'm excited to be here myself.
Yeah. So in your words, just tell everyone a little bit about what you do. But, I'd love for you to, before we start, I talked about the sacred space, the sacred container. Do you want to maybe honor the space and create a safe space for us?
Yes, I would. So if everybody would just close your eyes for a second, what we're going to be doing is create a sacred space in light and love. So I call on the winds of the south, of the west, of the north, of the east, Mother Earth, Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, to the star nations, one source. I ask that you be with us here today in light and love.
It's awesome. So my friend, we're going to do something. When I see you every 6 months, and we work together. We're using this technology to create this new sacred container of doing something different. I would love for you pull cards, right? Do you want to talk about the energy of tarot and what it is that you do and how you're going to approach today?
The energy of tarot. The tarot cards are here as something to look at, as a visual, but all of my information is channeled. It's funny that you call me a shaman and the words that you use as a label. It's not who I am, it's what I do.
Right.
And lies the difference.
Yeah.
I don't call myself a shaman. I don't call myself a Reiki master. I am who I am as a human being doing this work. So everything comes from source. Everything is channeled through me. So these beautiful tarot cards that we're going to be working with is just visual for me to look at, and sometimes entertainment for others. But a lot of the downloads are just coming through me, and I see what needs to be said, and it seems to be helpful for other people.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's very helpful. It's amazing. I love working with you.
It's important. The work is important.
Yeah.
We have the 3D world, and a lot of times in the 3D world, we get excited, or we're going to meet someone special, or what's going to happen when I fly, those different things. push comes to shove, it always turns out to be guidance and what they need to hear at that particular time in order for them to move forward in light and love and in a healthy way.
I know that in the work that we've done, just you and I together in the past, like it's a blending of everything. You know,
Yes.
deceased loved ones come through, my guides will come through to you and have messages and like it's really interesting. So that's what we're going to do today. And Carol's experienced the energy of the council. She has so much wisdom to share with us. Do you want to explain the cards that you're using? They're really beautiful.
These are oracle cards. They have different meanings for what the situation would be, the complete situation of what you want to look at. So if you were to take a look at this, it's telling you it's connected to karma. Your generational karma, it could be karma of what you've been putting out and what it is that you're bringing back. So these are my oracle cards. Then we have the regular tarot cards. Here, I love these. I just got them not too long ago. And each of the cards have their own meaning, but as they're put together in a layout is a good word. It assists you on where you're starting the situation, where you're going to have blockages, problems, and then what's the outcome. And we know from spirit that is going to help us through these trying times of 2026.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Okay.
as well.
All right, sister, you go at it.
So what I'm doing is a reading for everyone to help guide us, like I said, through these trying times that we're in. A lot of us are connecting with lower frequency energies. It's a war.
Yeah.
We need to band together as a community. The bigger the community, the stronger we get. I mean, I'm all about community. So I'm reading for the community and for me and you. All right, so we're going to just shuffle. So this is the overall oracle card of what we should be looking at. Consider our intentions to try to make this our vision of what we're going to try to produce in this upcoming year. Okay, let's see. Teacher.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay, isn't that beautiful?
That's gorgeous. The wolf howling. There's a path. There's a door open at like a gate. There's a woman with oils. That's gorgeous.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. Really beautiful.
What they're saying here is that we have many paths that lead to where it is that we need to be, but sometimes we need teachers. Sometimes we have, and if you ask, teacher will come. So this year might be a lot about learning. You might know a lot, but you probably don't know everything. And that is not to put anybody down, but I'm still growing. I'm still learning. And we can always find our way to someone who can help us along the road. And I think that that would be a good start to understand. Let's learn as much as we can. Let's just be a part of what can we do? Who can we talk to? Teachers are also students. So it's a combination of learning from each other. Okay. So I like that as our oracle card to start off this year because it gets us in the mood of we're going to get a lot of downloads. So let's learn from those downloads.
Yeah.
There are guides, angels. Listen to your guides.
Yeah.
What I'm going to put in first, the situation. What are we looking at for 2026? Ten of Swords.
Hmm.
Ten of Swords is all about all this emotional, mental torture that we have been going through, but it's a 10. So we're moving into a 1. We're moving into new. Situation that's happening now is that we are getting rid of past traumas. We're letting go all that no longer serves us. So that's a cool situation to be in because I
That
believe
is.
everybody that is here is all doing this work. That
Yeah.
is how we advance, and it's all about conscious awareness. 5 of Cups is what's getting in your way. It's a blockage. So this could be past lives. This can be looking back at the past and just keep on seeing sadness, keep seeing things that has bothered us. If we were to take this out of the challenge and make it so people are changing their minds and they're looking at the positive, not just the negative all the time. So that's a blockage that's happening for a lot of people. And because of this emotional turmoil, it's making us hard and blocking us. And it's happening on purpose from the lower frequencies. We can get past this. We can get past this. So the last card would be the outcome, Queen of Pentacles.
Ooh.
Isn't that
That's
gorgeous?
gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah.
So Pentacles have many different understandings to it. Pentacles could be money, pentacles could be abundance that's coming in. I'm seeing it as a healing. We're healing as a global family in the community that we're in right now. This is the perfect time for us to put all that no longer serves us, not serving us, that's causing us emotional turmoil, let it go. Let's let it all go. When we let that go, we're able to let in the light. And that's what spirit wants us to do now.
Yeah, absolutely. That works in tandem with what the council's been saying
Oh,
about,
cool.
yeah, karmic ties being released, that all of the things that no longer serve us anymore, the ways of being that used to be, the things that used to hold us down, trauma or whatever it is, that's the lower density energy frequencies that existed. If they're not going with us to next year, it's time for creation. It's time for doing things that you've never even done before. It's new ideas, new understandings, new people, new teachers, new work. And it is our time as a collective. And when I sat down and channeled this message for 2026, they've never done this before. I heard peace, shalom, amani. And I was like, what is shalom's meaning? It's peace. What is amani? It's peace. And they spoke in those three ways. And it was like, to me, that says global. To me, that says, unification globally. But it's, acceleration of all the things of the breakdown that they've been talking about as well, and the spiritual warfare that exists, and that contrast that you're talking about, old things breaking through, breaking away from it in order to be able to be in that new creation. And I love that. I think that's so beautiful. And I think that's exciting, right? This new 1 year.
And it is. But if I may say this, that I just want to say, Pamela, you are so selflessly devoted to community. I proudly stand next to you
Thank you,
in
Carol.
your community, in our community. You're making things strong. You're helping a lot of people. This is what we need in this new change through the prophecies, everything that's going on. It has to go back to the way it used to be.
Yes.
And you are doing that perfectly.
You helped me do that.
I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad to be a part, but I just wanted
Yeah.
to let you know,
Thank
just
you.
how much I appreciate you, and I know the hard work you put into this. So
Thank you.
this is a good thing.
Thank you for saying that. And that's just another way to show the collaboration in community, and how spirit has everything that we've ever done that we're supposed to do. It's already figured out. And to be able to stumble upon you at a certain point in my life, and you be able to guide me and others, and then to help me get to the point where I am here to be able to help others. And I'm helping people to get to the point where they can help others. It's that,
The
that
butterfly
ripple effect. Yeah.
butterfly effect too.
Yeah, the butterfly effect. I love it.
So my understanding is you help one person, you help the world.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah,
one.
yeah,
And that's why we can have that butterfly effect, that when we come into each other's lives, sometimes we mirror, other times we just assist them in advancing and growing. And if those people advance and grows, it just keeps going.
yeah, absolutely. Do you want to pull any other cards?
Sure.
Yeah, get to it, sister.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I want to hear all good things now, Spirit. That was a lot of emotional turmoil and letting go of things no longer.
Yeah, it was.
But I do see the healing that's taking place for everyone. And as we get rid of that shadow and we let in the light, that's when homeostasis, the real healing happens. And so I'm going to clarify the 10 of Wands. Oh, this is great. The Chariot. We're not going down without a fight. This is about being victorious. So we're overcoming all the emotional turmoil.
Mm,
Everything's set into place for us. Everything is ready for us to do this cleansing and purifying and be victorious. I'm going to show that to you again because it's absolutely beautiful. We're moving forward where there's nothing that's going to stop us. We are empowered to do so. So the next card is the Queen of Cups. So what does this mean? The inner child, inner healing, finding our way through all this emotional turmoil that I'm seeing here by keep looking back at the past. What we
mm-hmm,
can now do is look towards the future
mm-hmm.
when we are working with our inner child, self-love, self-worth, all those important traumas that we needed to go through, but we no longer need to be going through it. So this
Yeah.
has given me great hope for humanity. And then the last one is the 10 of Pentacles. This is crazy. This is the 10 of Pentacles.
Mm,
The 10 of Pentacles encompasses everything: family, love, children, abundance in finances, abundance in lineage, seeing things grow. What's happening and what I'm seeing here in 2026 is everything. Everything that you want, you can attain. We're jumping timelines
Yeah.
very quick amount of time. You just 10 years. Now we can think about it and we can just go, and this is a promise that I'm getting.
Gosh, that's in a complete alignment with the message from the council.
That's awesome.
It's in complete alignment. It's saying 2026 is monumentous year of accelerated change and exposure. Timelines are moving faster than ever. Decisions ripple collectively.
I love it.
And yeah, and they said to watch your words and watch your thoughts, because you who have been working on yourselves, and I'll get into the details of the message later, you're at a point now where you are manifesting very quickly, good and bad. So you need to really be in the state of honoring what it is. That's so great, Carol. I love that.
Well, what I love is it's matching up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
cards are here, but I'm getting downloads as well.
Yeah, totally.
Like, who would look at this and say everything I just said?
Right.
You know what I mean? It had to come from somewhere. So this is the beautiful part about tarot cards. They're beautiful to look at, but you also, the messages that you get are phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal. And it's a life changer. Change your mind, life. What you need is someone to say, I understand, and that's a healing in itself.
Yeah,
Yeah, great.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would love to read some of what I have channeled from the council. I think that would be pretty cool. And then maybe we can pull some more cards. They started out with, I said, I always say this, what messages do you have that I can serve humanity? What's the greatest and highest message that they need to hear right now? And I heard peace, shalom, Amani. And I had to look up Amani immediately. And I heard Swahili. And so I went and I looked it up, and it's Swahili. It's amazing, right? And they said,
And
beloved ones.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
cool. I don't know Swahili. Yeah. What a monument. The first thing they did when I channeled the January message was they went, oh, what a year it will be. And I love that because it's exciting, right? It's amazing.
It
And
is.
then today they said, what a monumentous year 2026 will be. This is a year where truth moves swiftly, where what has been hidden can no longer remain concealed. Many systems within your world, particularly those tied to power, health, governance, and financial control, will be brought into the light. Fraudulent behavior, long sustained through illusion and fear, will be exposed at the right and necessary time. You will witness recognition given to those who have challenged entrenched systems, especially within the healthcare industry. These revelations will create ripple effects across your global structures, including your financial markets. The instability you observe is not random. It is the dismantling of foundations that were not built within integrity. Timelines are shifting rapidly now. As we have stated in the previous years, your collective decisions affect the whole of humanity. Be mindful. Watch your thoughts, your words, your desires. Manifestation in 2026 accelerates. What you hold consistently, whether rooted in fear or aligned with your highest good, will move quickly towards form. Clarity is essential. This is not a year for unconscious wishing. This is a year of conscious creation. You entered now the energy of the year of the horse, wild, free, fast-moving, untamed. Old defenses and reactive malice is no longer serving you. Energy moves towards you swiftly and responds immediately. Ask clearly, speak intentionally, think deliberately. You will see evidence of your inner state reflected back to you with unmistakable precision. There will be an immense increase in earth events, as we have said. They're not punishments, but recalibrations. They're reminders of your magnitude. Early in the year, particularly in January, there's an unexpected, sudden in nature event that will disrupt you and your infrastructure and your perceptions of reality. It will force many to recognize that they are not small, they are not powerless, and they are not separate from the whole of creation. Midway through the year, there'll be another major shift in events, and the glass ceiling event that they've spoken of, that they say that we spoke of, which could be a collective pause, a moment where everyone stops. Carol, this is what I saw in 2020. There's a glass ceiling that breaks. Everyone stops in their tracks. They don't know who and what they've thought their world exists in. They're saying that there's a moment that's going to happen in the middle of the year. That's a very glass ceiling event that makes everybody stop and watch and reassess the world that they've lived in, that will change their perception, disrupt how they think, and awaken their discernment. For those who have been doing their inner work, examining belief systems, releasing fear, aligning with the truth, you will rise. You will naturally move into leadership, not through force, but through clarity and steadiness. Others will look to you during moments of confusion and upheaval. Your calm presence will be their medicine. For those who have resisted growth or avoided self-reflection, change will still come, though it may feel abrupt. Expansion does not ask for permission. It arrives. It just simply arrives. This year carries immense opportunity. It invites you to look at your life from a higher vantage point and ask what no longer aligns. What am I ready to change? What truth am I willing to live? We remind you all of this is part of the experience of humanity and that it was chosen. Nothing's happening to you. It's happening for you. So remain calm, stay present with your immediate experience, anchor yourself in love and discernment and conscious choice. You are not alone in your transition. We are here with you, weaving a blanket of support and love always. It's a year of expansion and growth, accelerated remembrance. Stand steady and speak clearly and consciously. We are here. Isn't that beautiful?
Is beautiful, and
Yeah.
is what I know is exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite things that I say that really helps people change your mind, change your life.
Mm-hmm.
You can't stay in the sadness and the chaos and all that's going on. Start looking for the beautiful things in life that we call magic that going to help you through. Absolutely, we chose to be here. We weren't forced here for this particular prophecy, this particular time, in order for us to do the job that we are here to do now. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to win.
Yeah.
I do know we will win, but community is important as we speak about coming together as one to erase any of the old karma that's no longer serving us. That
Yeah.
is the jumping of the timelines. That's making the old stuff not be a part of the new earth that we're
Yeah.
experiencing now. So
Yeah.
it's beautiful,
It
beautiful.
is beautiful. Yeah, I don't really follow so much the year of the snake, the year of the what did they say, horse. But it makes sense, you know, and when I met with you, I think I met with you November 1st, and we talked about this year is the one year. It's new beginnings, it's new starts, fresh everything, new perspectives. And within that, you know, with our heightened frequency, like you just said, we have the opportunity to create. I love the magic concept because that's really what it's about. Like I've seen it in my own life, real time ideation, manifesting. Like you don't even know that you're doing it. You're just speaking what you're feeling and then it's showing up like real time. And that's the magic. That's what they're talking about. The guides always, Carol, they're, you know, and that's our job too, is to help people heighten their frequency. And so if that's through healing or through the work that you do and I do, ultimately we're trying to heighten our frequency as much as possible to raise our vibration so that we align and that we bring all these things into our life. And, you know, for those who have been working on their frequency, like you said, it's go time. The light workers unite. People inside of communities grow stronger, hold more light for others who are not in community, and hoping that ripple effect continues to elevate and expand all of that more and more and more and more. And for anyone who's listening, you know, there are so many communities out there. You can find communities online. I have a community. Carol has a community of people. And it's not hard to find if you sit with intention and you desire that, you know, that will show up for you if that's really truly what you want, what you feel inside of you. And we're just honored to be able to not only have like-minded people that we can lean on and work with together, you and I, Carol, and support, but that there's others like us out there and we're all finding each other now.
Yeah, we
And
are. And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
amazing the people that are not in alignment with me are leaving.
Hmm.
It's a season.
Yeah.
Those that are of a higher frequency are coming into my life.
Yes,
So as we
absolutely.
grow, the people that we are resonating with will then join us as we move forward in that advanced consciousness that we're really working hard to get to at this particular
Yeah,
time. I mean, all you have to do is sit next to someone who has been doing a lot of work and you'll feel that positivity and you will within an instant also grow in conscious awareness.
it is. It's so
So
true.
I walk around and smile all the time, and I couldn't tell you how many people smile. You know,
Well,
that
Yeah.
positive energy, put that out there instead of looking grumpy and that you hate the day. It's
Yeah.
like waking up and saying, Yeah, we have today. Let's make the best of it."
It's true. And I'll tell you right now, I've been walking a lot. The weather kind of broke a little bit. And there's a lot of times actually when people they don't look up from the sidewalk, they don't smile, they don't do anything, and they're in this box, and I want them to awaken to the world, you know? And yesterday someone did. Yesterday, at least these two people were like, "Good morning." And it's such a different frequency. And so we're able to hold space to help more people, smile, have more positivity, shift their frequency, their vibration. For 2026, I'd like to ask another question, and maybe we can pull a card for it. They talked about when I channeled the January message, they said that there's going to be an event that happens in January. I'd like to pull a card around that. And then they also said mid-year, that there would be something that was the glass ceiling ish, which is it could be anything. I'm going to do a video on what that could be with all the visions and premonitions I've had.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that could be disclosure. That could be, you know, something maybe we don't want to have. Like, we don't know. It could be anything. It could be miraculous, amazing experience that just shifts everyone's consciousness and their perception immediately. And that's what the council's talking about. I'd love to pull more information on that. January.
So when I feel my body rev up, I feel an
When I start to,
acceleration woo, of things that are about ready to happen, and I'm high. Like
yeah.
I'm really feeling a lot of positivity. I'm
Mhm.
good, and I trust my gut to tell me which direction we're going to be going with this reading. And I'm seeing a lot of positivity. So if we can disconnect from the chaos, then we'll be able to see all the positivity that I'm going to be reading now. This is fantastic. I'll tell you in a sec. Again, they're talking about what they have talked about before. So this is the Seven of Wands. There are a lot of people who are going to, for whatever reason, get to be well known.
Mm,
So what this is telling me is that people are starting to come out of the woodwork, such as myself, to bring that light, to bring their understanding and what they're doing. So this is a lot of being empowered within
mm,
yourself. And what are you showing to the world? It's this empowerment. You're the light. That's your purpose. You're carrying the light. And this
mhm,
this is all those that are strong enough and courageous enough to say, I am here. I'm carrying this light with all the love I have in my heart, is what I'm getting from this. The Four of Cups is sometimes, again, we have been beat up for a little bit.
mhm.
But what they're saying is there is an opportunity coming in for those of vision and those of us who want to grow, that we have
Wow.
that opportunity to make that change. I'm feeling timelines. I'm jumping the timelines, getting into that higher advanced state of 5D,
Yeah.
what we keep trying to work towards. But more and more people are going to now see it, which is bringing opportunity to so many people. And then we have the Ten of Wands, and that's dropping all the burdens, letting it all go. So a lot of this reading today has to do with let it go, let it be. Get out of that place that we were so used to being in. Get ready for the new that is so exciting. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am within myself right now, just knowing what I'm about ready to say. This is going to be a really cool experience for those who come at it in a positive way.
Yeah.
Stay out of the muck. Stay out of the chaos. It's only there to frighten you.
It's really interesting that you say this because the council has always told me since I started channeling them that there would be this glass ceiling event, but that the positive part of it, yes, it happens, people stop on their track, but their consciousness shifts immediately, and that ripples to us to be able to support them. That's why they told me to create Spirit Calling. But, they've always actually told me that in that moment, there's this realization, and it's almost like a prophetic fulfillment happens for me because suddenly I step right into 100% of what it is I'm supposed to be doing and serving. So that speaks to what you just said for everyone.
Yes.
That's so cool.
And what's really cool about this is these are the cups.
Mhm.
Cups are about intuition. we're also about love. So absolutely what you're saying, the opportunity is here. We've been trying to search for something that has not been available to us before. The opportunity is here now.
It is here
So
now.
what we need to have that all-inspiring moment as soon as it hits us, and it can hit us from many different directions. Could be
Mhm,
on TV. It could be
mhm.
having a conversation with someone, and all of a sudden be like, "I get it.
Yeah,
I understand," and then moving forward in that way.
yeah, absolutely.
That's cool.
It is cool.
Touch and base. We're really, seeing the same.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's look at the glass ceiling. Is that what you wanna look at?
Yeah, the glass ceiling event mid-year.
I am aware of this happening, what's gonna happen, and what we call that is the veil dropping.
Yes,
Veil will drop, and some people are gonna be okay with it, and other people aren't. Let's be
yes,
okay. Let's be the people that are okay, and the easiest way to do that is stay within a community that you feel safe,
yeah,
a place where you can speak freely and not be concerned about what other people have to say. And that really helps a lot of people to open up and heal, which is important at this particular time. We're the rainbow people. I
yeah.
don't know if everybody knows that. This is prophesized that
Explain that. Explain that to the people who are listening.
the rainbow people has been prophesized that this is the time we're star seeds. This is the time where all the colors come together, all the frequencies come together. If you were to look at the Native American medicine wheel, it has red and yellow and white and black. Black is African American, yellow is Asian, white is Caucasian, and red is Native American. And it's all joined in one wheel. And that has been passed down from generation to generation to understand at this time, prophecy is when all colors and creeds come together as one. And it makes us then the rainbow people, healed
Unity. Yeah,
and psychically aware, able to do phenomenal things with our gifts. Our when that veil drops or the glass ceiling falls, the gifts that we weren't even sure of, we're going to be talking to each other uh, telepathically. We're not gonna, we don't even need to talk. We're going to be talking to the animals. They know more than we know. Animals are angels, and I have a whole bunch of them here. But to have that understanding, committed to come here at this time, so we are not victims. We go through what we had to go through in order for us to be compassionate enough at this time to patiently wait for others to advance, and to be able to look someone in the eye and say to them, "I do understand. I know what you're going through," and that's healing in itself.
yeah,
All right, so
absolutely.
that goes in connection to what you are saying, and there's no difference. It's just a different way of saying it
Yeah,
to put the point across to those who want to hear it. We need to have them hear it. So let's talk about that glass ceiling and that dropping of the veil. I'm surprised most people aren't aware, and maybe everyone is. I don't know if you get comments on your
channel.
channel, and if you do, maybe people can let us know what's changing.
Yeah,
What are they experiencing psychically now, Claire? Audience, whatever. We're hearing better. We're seeing more. We're knowing. We have these beautiful knowings, and maybe as a community come together and share that.
yeah.
That's important to assist other people that think, "Oh no, I can't do that," when they absolutely can. So let me put out the cards.
Sometimes when Carol's shuffling, things fly out,
Everything's flying.
and they're important cards.
Oh, I'm just so happy. Okay, I get so excited. So this is the Hierophant.
Ooh,
Put it here.
wow.
So the Hierophant it's the card that I love about it is what used to be dogma, used to be religion, used to be tradition, the way things used to be, it's now going to go. All right. This is getting out of the box. This is looking at things in a non-traditional way, which is exactly what you said. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about knowledge that is coming through. This is a time for empowerment. This is the time to say, if someone is not treating me correctly, off with their heads.
I was just gonna say that. You took it out of my mouth.
Telepathically, we're connected. So it's okay to give people a couple breaks. But if they continuously feel that we're a doormat and they're just because we're kind and loving and caring, that's not going to be anymore. We're going to stand in our power and say, enough is enough. You can go over there and be as miserable as you want. You're not going to bring it to me.
Right.
Um,
With love, of course.
love. But my cards are pink.
Right.
That's all about love. And what I love about this is the sun.
That's beautiful. They're so colorful.
Aren't they beautiful? So what that is illumination. It's happy times ahead. So once we get out of the timeline and enough people shift because there's different timelines that happen for everybody, different people, it's going to happen all at once. Happen all at once, and everyone will have that all-inspiring moment of illumination.
Mm.
I know, I understand, and be ready to move forward unafraid, a warrior,
Yeah.
someone who is ready to do the work and bring this to where it needs to be at this particular time, and that's with the sun. That's with a lot of happiness. It's the
Beautiful.
happiest card in the deck. It's to be
Look at that. Wow.
for this to be the outcome, it makes me so happy.
That's awesome.
Seeing it makes me feel so happy.
Yeah.
There's good times ahead,
Hmm.
really good times ahead. We just gotta get through the little bit of,
Yeah.
oh,
You
that
have to.
we're
It's the
going
only way. Yeah, it's the only way to get there because it has to happen.
right.
I was working with the guides, I don't know, last week, and they're working on this technology they're putting in. They've been giving me incrementally. You and I talked about that in November too. That's been happening. You and I haven't spoken since then. That's been happening. They said Corpus Christi. Now I'm like, Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm like, what the heck does that mean? So I grew up Catholic, but I did not know it's a Latin phrase. It means embodying Christ consciousness. That's and I had a vision about America right before that. And so that's what you're talking about. We are shifting into that Christ consciousness realization universally. And that's when we move into that space where love is at the forefront of all that we do. Our intentions are with love, our communication is with love, our actions are with love, our thought, like everything is love based. And think of a world that exists with that. And like you said before, in the very beginning of this, we have a spiritual warfare happening right now. I mean, it's just very, very obvious. It's in our faces continually. And that has to happen for us to prevail. And so as long as we understand what our positions are and how we're going to position ourselves, we are good. We are golden, actually. We are that glowing sun, that beautiful future
Yes.
that's there.
My understanding, and I have heard this from many different guides, is love is the only frequency that is real. Everything else is made up in our heads. We can shift out of that no longer serves us through the Hierophant that has been the traditional way of doing things forever and realizing we're out of the box. It's time for us to just see the magic. The only way you can see magic is through love.
Yeah.
The real magic, the laser light magic that we're able to give us hope and make us smile and feel childlike and feel good about where we're at this particular time.
Yeah. I think that you made everybody feel good about where we're at this particular time. It's so good. Yeah, it's amazing. I would just, because my community, I have a very strong community inside the platform and outside on my YouTube channel. A lot of people are engaged, Carol, and you had said to people, share comments, and yeah, they do. And they talk about what they're experiencing and they talk about how their opinions are and what they believe in and what they question. And they're all on this journey with us, and it's beautiful to witness. I always talk, Carol, about how I'm the living witness for them to see, how pushing through fear and living in love, how it can change your life. And I'm proud to say that. But I also know that they enjoy, like I had Patrick the Angelic Healer on. He's someone that I met this year, and he's so, you guys should meet for
I
sure.
saw the video. He is awesome.
He's awesome. You have to make that happen. We're going to figure that out.
Oh, okay.
You guys, you're both single, I think. I don't know if your status has changed since last time, but he's awesome. Can I be a spiritual matchmaker? That would be another thing on my list.
With many other things that you do.
I know, but I thought it would be fun because I was thinking about you. I've been wanting to get you on YouTube for a long time. So I'm so grateful that you came here today and we figured out how to make this happen. But I also know that people enjoy hearing a little bit of background. And remember in 2020, I talk all about how I was after the ayahuasca journey and I was having all of the galactics come in and I was having all these experiences. You're one of the people that helped me navigate through that. And, it's imperative when you're going through all of these things. And sometimes you talk about community, but finding one person is community. One person is community.
Well,
And
that
you
would be
were my
huge.
community.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad
Yeah.
that's part of your evolution.
Yeah. It's
That's
important
beautiful.
to know.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you're welcome. Anyone Carol's gonna share about her work and how you can find her, but she's very down to earth and very easy to connect with, and she's online now, so you're able to do these readings for people personally, right? Do you wanna talk a little bit about that? Share what your work is?
So this year, 2026, I purposely have stayed little, is a good way to put it. It didn't feel like the right time. It just never felt like the right time. And all of a sudden I had a vision and had an understanding that now is the time. The way that they were talking to me is like no nonsense. Do it now. I had a website up in 3 days.
It's
I
go
had
time.
Google going in like 3 weeks. Me, with your help, thank you. I'm like, I'm coming out. I'm
Yeah.
coming out.
I'm coming out.
Whew.
I've got
Um,
the
so it felt like it was time. I'm a private person, but how good is that? Who is that really helping?
We need you. We need your badass energy.
Gotta go.
Yeah. It
Go.
is go time. It's
Yeah,
total go time.
it's the
Yeah.
now. It's the now.
Yeah.
So I'm making myself more visible, which I feel and I was told to do. I was guided to do that. Now is the time because I can't help someone in Oklahoma who can't make it to my studio here in Cape May. It's just that simple, and I've had many different people say, "Well, if you only you could do readings on Zoom or whatever the case may be, then I'd be able to talk to you all the time." And I'm like, "All right, now I'm being a little bit selfish. It's time to just let it go and do." So with your help, you
Right in the word.
understand how important it is for those who do this work to be out there front and center, helping a lot of different people. So that's why
Yeah.
I'm here. That's why I'm doing
Yeah.
what I'm doing now.
Good. I'm so glad you're here. And the sessions are profound. Like I said before, I see you every 6 months, like clockwork. Like I can't wait. I'm already counting down. When is it I'm going to be there? When am I going to call her and tell her I'm coming? Can I come? Because there's always something. I'm interviewing actually Rich Branconi 2 days from now. He was a psychic medium I used to see. It was you and it was Rich Branconi. And it's time now. Like we have these platforms to amplify the people, to amplify my people, all the people. And when you go and work with Carol, it's so personal. Like it's just for you. It's exactly what you need at the time that you need it. And I just say, I want whatever shows up, and it's always what I need. Spot on. Spot on. And yeah, yeah. And tell them about when we do the healing work, what that is and how the method that you use.
So there's many different types of healing that I do. A lot of it is a shamanic practice, shamanic techniques. There's Reiki techniques. Everything that I've learned, I throw it into one. And hypnotherapy. So if it depends on the session, how long it's going to go, but mostly I have a consultation in the beginning, not only hearing when you let someone talk, that's healing in itself. And then looking at them compassionately and let them know, I understand, you're safe here, there's no judgment, is healing in itself. Then I move into the cards, crystal readings, the cards. Then I do the mediumship. If any of the loved ones from the other side want to come through, then I'm able to talk to them and give them any messages that people want to hear. And then I do a shamanic healing ceremony. Now, I call it a shamanic healing ceremony simply because these are the techniques that I've learned through shamanism. I'm a channel. I'm getting
Yeah.
everywhere. Okay. It's just the techniques that I use. So it's a purifying Olympia healing. I use herbs, drumming, and rattles, and a lot of them because each one of those instruments heal a certain part of the to put the body into homeostasis is a good way to put it. The spiritual, emotional, mental, all that is involved in bringing your body together as one is a way to put it. Then So we go into hypnosis. Hypnosis is getting to the core of one particular trauma the very first time, and it could have been many lifetimes ago. And when it does, what happens is it had not been healed in that lifetime. It will then be healed in this lifetime because you'd be ready. You're ready
Yeah.
for it. So that getting to the core through hypnotherapy is the fastest way that I have ever learned for people to leave me with smiles on their faces, ready to move forward because they can feel that that is no longer part of their lives. It's
Yeah.
gone.
It's incredible.
Yes. I love what I do. Very passionate about what I do because I know it's making a difference in people's lives. And that's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. And you were a marketing manager.
I started it with working management and here I am today.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm following in your footsteps. I
Yeah,
love it.
it's
I
funny,
love it. So
but I
tell
can
people,
use it all, you know?
yeah, tell people how they can find you, where they can find you.
So I have a website that you can contact me at. It's called shamansrainbowpassage.net. Uh,
Okay. And I'll put that
that
down
has
in the
my
show notes.
email, that has my phone number, tells you a little bit about myself if you have any questions about the work that I do. And I prefer to be emailed for a session. Then, however, if you want to come and visit me in Cape May, you're welcome. There's a lot down here. Or if you want to do it over a call,
Yeah.
be happy to do it that way.
It's awesome. I hope that your phone, I'm sorry, I hope your email blows up and that people reach out to you because it's really, truly, I love working with you and
We have a blast.
we have the best time and it's powerful. It's powerful, powerful, powerful.
Yes.
Incredible work, and I record them and I listen to them. I just listened to it on Sunday. You know, we are all in, trying to serve, but living this three-dimensional reality as well, and things get you down, get you up, get you wound up, and sometimes you need that guidance to kind of bring it back to center, bring it back to center, and it's a wonderful, especially with timing. You have predicted through your readings many milestones with Spirit Calling's growth. It's phenomenal growth. You predicted every single thing that has happened over the last 2 years
Nice.
and the shift that happened the half part of last year, all of it. You predicted the healing work. You're predicting the school that's coming. I mean, like all the things that I don't even tell you that I go into with inside of me in the sessions and come out of you. And it's incredible. So I love you and I appreciate you and I give you the seal of approval and want everyone to call you and work with you. And
Thank you. Thank you. It's
yeah,
always a pleasure
sure.
to today to be working with you. And when we have our special times to meet is
Yeah,
and I love you
for sure.
dearly. I
I
love
love you
you
too.
dearly, and I have the utmost of respect for you. You have done so much for a community, so much in service, but you do it selflessly.
Yes.
Not trying to gain anything. You're
No.
just trying to serve. And
Yes.
when I get around these kind of people, I want them these are the people that I want in my life, and you
Yeah.
are the person that I want in my life.
Totally. You got me. I'm in.
Thank you for being
I'm
here.
here.
I know, I can't get rid of you now.
You can't get rid of me. I'm dreaming about my next trip to Cape May, and
Yeah,
I'm the kind of person who I'll drive 3.5, I think it's 4 hours to come and see you because I need to be in your presence.
thank you.
And I know that a couple of people from Spirit Calling have one person at least I know came down when they found out you were in Cape May, and they're like, "Oh my God, I have to find it. I have to go and talk to her."
Nice.
Well,
It was a good reading as well. So when
yeah,
you come down, we have to have lunch as well.
absolutely.
It's not all
I'm
business. We need
No, I
to
want
we need to
pleasure
have fun
too.
too, you know,
Yeah.
which is
That's what my 2026 is all about, everyone. This is the year redefining what it is. Where it's 1:11 Eastern Standard right at the moment. I'm saying that. Yeah. It's redefining what you want to be, how you want to show up, what you want to bring,
Mhm.
what you want to do in the world, the new you. And that's what I teach. And that's what I talk to my community, my soul path coaching and mastermind people about. That future version of you is already there. It's there. It's on a timeline. You're aligning to it. You are aligning to it. You're aligning to it. Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Speaking of new chapters, my whole life has just changed, and my whole complete everything has
Everything.
changed. I have a new dog now. I have, like, everything.
Tucker,
Where how I'm working, what I'm doing, and
how you're doing it.
now is the time for everyone to come into alliance. I was guided every step of the way. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Ask Spirit, where do I go next? And then you'll see this beautiful guidance of where they're sending you and how they're doing it. If you're not ready, you're not going to go there, but you will go somewhere, and you will find your way. There's always a road to where you need to be.
I, our time has come to a close, but will you come back again,
I
Carol?
would love to come back.
Yeah, that was the right answer.
And it was very nice meeting everybody. Happy New Year to all, and
Yeah.
let's make it a good one.
Okay, for everyone who's watching, the show notes, go check Carol out. Go schedule a time with her. Go check out her website and post a comment of what you thought and felt in this transmission and with the energy reading and the cards and just the overall conversation. We'd love to hear from you. Likes and subscribe and share. And we'll see you next time.
All right, take care, everyone.
I hope today's episode sparked insights for you on your healing journey. If you're searching for support and connection, you should join our community at spirit-calling.com. Spirit Calling is a like-minded community of spiritual individuals learning, sharing, and growing together every day. No matter what you're experiencing in your journey, you'll find resources and a community to support you along the way. Until next time, keep listening to your internal guidance and stepping into your spirit's call.